All right, so I heard a lot about how women wanted to have the right to vote, but they didn't want to get drafted. I tried looking for it, but instead I found this Washington Post article. In said article, there was also women who were opposed to the right to vote for women. They talked about things that ring true today, or at least I think so. Right here it talks about the disruption of the family unit, of a woman's role as wife and mother, and what they considered a privilege. As soon as I read that line, I immediately thought of that Ketanji Brown person and how she said she couldn't uh, define what a woman was. And you got the new terms for mother, birthing person, people who give birth. There might be more, but those are the two that come off the top of my head. So as I read more and more of this article, I was like, damn, this is so accurate. Again, you have many of the women in the anti-suffragist movement felt that the political system was a corrupt space, and if women joined it, they would become inevitably just as corrupt as the men. Ones that come to mind: Nancy Harris, or Heels Up Harris, as I've heard YouTubers call her, and wouldn't be complete without Clinton. And hell, let's throw in a bonus. Liz Cheney and that twerking politician. So all these women, in my opinion, they're corrupt just like the men. Although I'm glad none of the men are twerking. Though I might have just jinxed it. So these opposed women, they talk about how their power lay with their influencing their husbands, and then their husbands influence their sons, and so forth. They they thought they were morally superior to persuade men to do what they wanted. Emphasis on were. Women were morally superior. Not anymore, not in my opinion. If you doubt me, I could pop in that twerking politician pic, but I'm pretty sure you get the picture in more ways than one. So they thought that the raw political power they would gain, they would lose their feminine influence. Again, I agree with that 100%. Another prime example, Hillary. When she was running, she had the slogan, "I'm with her." They were trying to tap into the fact that she would be the first female president if elected. I didn't care that she was a woman. She was just another lizard person to me. Also, I found this thing, "I'm still with her." She says she's not going to run again, but when she says she's not, she probably is. And once again, this part here, it talked about the demonizing of suffragettes and feminists, depicting them as being unattractive man-haters. I don't know about back then, but when I think of feminists today, think of this person. I'm relatively certain that's a woman. I can hear it now. "Ree! How dare you assume my gender? You patriarchal bastard!" Another one of my favorite content creators on the YouTube, Undead Chronic, he talked about how feminism is akin to cancer, in that it gets worse and worse and worse. And when I think about that, a prime example is abortion. First, abortion was safe and rare, then it went to my body, my choice, abortion on demand. Again, you could also say homosexuality. We just want the right to be married. So again, that cancer reference, it fits. Also, the slippery slope, or you give an inch, they take a mile. So in summary, I went looking for women not wanting to get drafted, but having the right to vote. I wound up finding that article, and it just seems so spot on with 21st century feminism. So I just had to make a video about it. Anyway, that's it for my ramble. Take care.